Have you ever wanted to enhance video quality, compress video files to make them way smaller without losing quality? Well, what if I told you there's one place that you can do all of that with the assistance of AI? That's exactly what Uniconverter 16 from Wondershare can do. It's just come out, and let me tell you something. This has really changed the game for me in terms of what I'm able to do with one piece of software. So let's jump in, we'll check it out, and we'll see what types of things we can do with the Uniconverter 16. So the first thing you're going to see here if you've used Uniconverter before is that the UI is totally updated. It looks really clean. It's got an easy breakdown. So we'll just walk through some of this so that you can see some of the different features that we have. When you first open Uniconverter, you can see you've got your converter, your downloader, and there's quick access tools on the side here, which makes it really easy. You can see all of your video functions, your audio functions, and your image functions. Now, before Uniconverter 16, I'd never used this application. I think I'm gonna be using this probably every day from now on because they make things so easy. So let's just jump in and try some of these different tools to get a sense of what they're capable of doing. So first, let's talk about the converter functionality. This ultra-fast conversion speed leverages a fully upgraded architecture, delivering up to 20% faster processing, especially optimized for Intel graphics. This significant speed boost means quicker handling of large media files and less downtime, making it ideal for users with high media demands. That's absolutely perfect for me. A feature that you'll love in this is that you can multitask with the Uniconverter, meaning that, for example, if you need to convert and compress files at the same time, and maybe even enhance a video as well, you can do this all at once. These processes will run in the background while you can rest or go work on other things. You could keep editing your video in Premiere or something while you're converting files in Uniconverter. Uniconverter 16 accommodates formats such as H.264, HEVC, AVI. You can go 4K, 8K, HDR conversions. It's got it all. There's even ProRes encoding. So you've got just about everything you need here with Uniconverter 16. One of the things that I found most impressive with this software is the compression ability. Because of the help of AI that's built into the Uniconverter 16, we're seeing file sizes 50 to 60% smaller than we've seen before. So I have a test file here, big time lapse of the stars in Santorini, Greece from a trip I recently went on. You can see this file is 1.76 gigs. It's just a 7-second time lapse. I mean, it is a huge file. So let's load this up. Very high resolution. We'll load this in, and we're gonna run we'll use the AI compression. We'll say about 70% and convert it to an MP4 format. We'll hit OK. Now remember, this is coming in at 1.8 gigabytes of size. It's almost a 6K file, so this is huge. Typically, when you compress this smaller, you're gonna lose a lot of quality in the video. So let's see how this does. And again, while this is compressing, we can bounce around, we can work on other things here within the software or on the computer, and it's moving along super quickly, so it's not like these compressions are taking hours upon hours to do. They move along really nicely. I've got my two files side by side. Which one do you think is which? Here we go. And here we go. You can see them side by side. Would you be able to tell which one is the full res versus the converted? I certainly can't. They look exactly the same. Now, let me tell you the size difference. This one here on the left is our full res at 1.8 gigs. This one here on the right is our compressed file that we just compressed. It's coming in at 44 megabytes, significantly smaller than what we would have seen with the full res file. So Uniconverter here, if anything, is blowing me away with its ability to compress files and make them way smaller. This is a game changer. Its use of AI to run these compressions is huge. I've never seen anything like this. One thing to note too about Uniconverter 16 is that you can batch run files. So if you had to compress, let's say 15 files, you can drop them all into the compressor and run them, and they'll just go one after the other. So a really nice feature to allow things to run in the background if you have a lot of files to work on at once. Now let's go in here and take a look at some of the video features that we have, because there's a lot going on within Uniconverter that I know I'll be using on a day-to-day basis from here on. We saw the compressor. We understand that that was hugely helpful. There's also a screen recorder. If you need to go in and record bits of your screen, or if you need to record audio, it's all here within the app. Super easy to use, very convenient, something that I find myself using very often. Uniconverter makes that so simple for me. There's a video editor. If you need to do quick edits, cropping, trimming, anything like that, you can do that here within Uniconverter. Now, what I find really magical here are some of the AI tools that they have released in this version 16. First, we have the video enhancer. So let's go in here and check this out. There's a few different AI models we can work on. There's a video enhancer, which enhances video quality with just one click to make your video clearer. There's a denoiser, which is, again, going to reduce noise in your video. There's a video upscaler if we want to take something that's, say, 720p and expand it to 4K. We can do that here. And there's also frame interpolation. If we really want to take a video and slow it down, this is going to come in handy. This model can convert low frame rate videos to high frame rate ones up to 240 FPS. This is another game-changing feature here. So let's try the denoiser. And we're going to bring in that same time lapse that we converted before. And we'll see if we can take some of the noise out of it, because there is quite a bit of noise in this video, and you can see it here. So with the AI, and you can see here we have a much smoother output of video. We're getting a lot less, pretty much no noise here in the sky, while still capturing those stars flying through the air. So really nice denoise video cleanup from Wondershare here. So outside of the video enhancer, there's a watermark remover. If you need to remove watermarks from your videos with the help of AI, this will do that for you. There's also a subtitle editor if you want to add subtitles to your videos. Always super helpful. Again, the help of AI is going to make that really easy. There's a GIF maker and, of course, a DVD burner for those who like the physical copy of your footage. Now, let's take a look at some of the audio functionality as well. We've got a noise remover, a voice changer, and a text-to-speech option, all fantastic AI use cases that will upgrade your video and upgrade your audio here in Uniconverter 16. And of course, the MP3 cutter, CD converter, CD burner, and so much more that you can do in the audio space. Finally, here we have the image functionality. We can enhance our images, make them much larger, a fantastic, fantastic tool for us. There's a background remover, an image converter, and a thumbnail maker. So this latest release distinguishes Uniconverter as the only video converter capable of batch processing in parallel, meaning that you can run numerous files at the same time, converting them to multiple different formats. It's the only one out there, and it's doing it at such a high quality. So if you think this is going to help you out, check out videoconverter.wondershare.com. It's been hugely helpful for me on a day-to-day basis. Hopefully it's helpful for you. If you enjoyed the video, go ahead and like and subscribe, and we'll check you back in the next one.